Hey guys, so I look a little rough because I've had a rough day and I had a full face of makeup and I tried to remove it, but my eyeliner is not coming up. So I don't care anymore. I'm heavy breathing because I was just walking really fast, but I just wanted to talk about my Invisalign, which a lot of people have been asking me about, like, what's the difference between Invisalign and what's the difference between braces. So I'll show you. Invisalign are these like clear, I don't know why my teeth look so yellow on camera, but they're really not. Clear like retainers that go on your teeth. They're not usually this shiny just because I have lights shining in my face. But I have a rubber band on this side of my mouth because it's to correct my bite. Because she said on one side I have an overbite and on one side I have an underbite, so I don't know what that means. So I only need one rubber band on one side. So anyways, I don't know why I'm breathing so hard. Hold on. Anyway, I'm gonna be talking about price, pain tolerance, like pain, if they like irritate your mouth, and basically whatever comes to my mind. So it started like August, the beginning of August, when I was thinking about straightening my teeth, right? Oh, I've always thought about it, but like I was like seriously like I need to do this. And so I went to a couple of like consultations at different orthos. And I went to, actually I just went to two. So the first one I went to, they told me that it was going to be around $6,000. And I was kind of like, okay, well, like the dentist had told me, it's a little bit of a better procedure. It's better than braces, less painful, this and that. So I was like, okay. And then I was kind of like talking to her, like, are you sure? And then she was trying to add all these things, like, this is the price for this is the price for that. And she was adding up, and it was like adding up, and it was gonna be like 8,000. So I was like, maybe, I don't know. So I went to a different one just to make sure. If not, I was just gonna get traditional braces, because if I'm gonna be paying 8,000 for something I can pay 3,000 for, well, you know, I'm gonna go for the 3,000 one. So I went to a brand new location. They have a couple locations around California, but the one here in my city was new. So I went to it, and they basically told me that they had like this special going on for their 20-year anniversary. And so I was like, okay, what's the special, you know? And they told me that they had Invisalign the same price as braces. And there, I guess the braces are $4,500. So I ended up, okay, I'm like, okay, yeah, if I'm gonna be paying $4,500, then okay, I'll do it. So she basically looked at my teeth and she said I qualified, because you basically, I guess, have to qualify for Invisalign. I guess your teeth can't be too messed up. That's what I heard. But I was like, okay. And so I went, and she's like, okay. She was explaining to me the pricing, how much I was gonna pay a month, if I wanted to pay the full thing. Obviously, I didn't want to pay the full thing. So she's like, you just need to put down a $500 down payment. And I was like, okay. So I put down the $500, and then that's when everything started. They took the, it's not molding. They don't mold your teeth anymore. They kind of just scan it with this little scanning thing, and it like takes pictures of like your mouth perfectly. Once they scanned, then they gave me 6 weeks. They said 6 weeks, you come back, that's when we'll have your trays, your, you know, retainers, if you want to call them that. They're not retainers, but that's what people always say. Do you have retainers on? I'm like, they're not retainers. They're Invisalign trays. That's what everybody calls them that has Invisalign. But yeah. And so I was like, I called in at like 4 weeks, and I was like, do you guys have my trays? Because they said it can arrive before that. So I called them. They're like, yeah, we have your trays. And I was like, excuse me, why didn't you guys call me? But I was like, whatever, it's okay. I was excited, you know. I was like, yes, I'm finally gonna do this thing. I was kind of nervous, you know. Oh, but before that, I had to get a cleaning. Oh my god, that shit hurt so bad. Anyway, after that, that's when I went in and they put these little, you know how they say braces are really bad because you have these little things stuck on your teeth and you have the brackets and they cut your lip the first day, the first like 3 days. So bad because I got these little, they call them attachments or buttons attached onto my teeth. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. I think you can kind of, don't mind my mustache, but hold on. These little attachments right here, they're like little tiny like type, like little buttons. I don't know how to explain them, but I got them like, my rubber band ripped. Hold on. I'll just take it off so I can show you. I got it all around my mouth. Literally the only tooth that doesn't have it is this one and these like 4 teeth in the front. So basically all my teeth have them except the front ones. And so they put these little attachments on my teeth. That took like 2 hours for them to do, and they're the color of your teeth, so they have to get like this little blue light and like go onto every individual tooth, like I was getting so frustrated. And then she's like, I have to put on these little retainers on you and then pull them off and see if any of the attachments fall off. And I was like, she pulled it off. It hurt so bad because like the little things were glued to the retainers. It was kind of so like the things can stay in place. And she pulled it and it was like pulling on your teeth, and I was like, it hurt so bad. So when she pulled it off, she's like, oh my god, 4 of your attachments fell off. And I was like, so she had to redo 4 little buttons on my teeth, like 4 of my teeth. Oh my gosh, that's probably the longest part, like just putting the little things on your teeth if you need them. Some people don't need them, but I did need them. And she put on like, okay, that was more stressing, but I was kind of excited, so I was like, okay, I'll be patient, you know. When she put them on, she made me look at them, and I was like, what the heck? And they felt so sharp, even though they're not even that sharp, but they felt so sharp because I wasn't used to it. And I'm gonna take off my Invisalign so you can see. I don't have nails, so I can't really do it with my own fingers. I had to buy a tool, actually. I had to buy this little tool right here, and it's like this little hook, and it just hooks on and you just pull it off. So you're supposed to take it off from the insides, from the back. One side, the other side, and then you just pull it off with your fingers. Kind of gross, but those are out, and you see how my teeth look so different without them. But now you can see the little buttons better. Look, see, I have some right here, here. Wait, let me see if I can. I have a couple right here too. I have like a tiny one right here. I don't know if you can see it. And then I have on my bottom teeth as well. These lights are making my teeth look really yellow, but so basically I'm gonna show you just for the sake of the video, but I know it's gross. Let me put down the brightness. It's a little bright. This is what they look like. They're just, oh, it's just alive. Okay, I thought it was like dirty. They just basically look like this. It's literally the shape of your teeth. You know, shape of your mouth. I just take out the bottom ones just to show you. Oh god. These come out easier than the top ones. It's just, I don't know, the little hook sometimes doesn't want to grab it. Look, this is what they look like. They also have attachments everywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna pop them back in because I can't have them out for more than 2 hours, and I've already had them out for like an hour and 40 minutes, so. So you just place it in your mouth. At first, it was so hard to take them off because it was so painful. It was the worst pain ever. Oh, now I just pop them on like this. So yeah, they gave me little rubber bands. I have to put them on every day. For the time I have my retainers in, I have to have in the rubber bands. I can't like not have them in. It's like the little hook type thing as well. It's kind of similar to the orange one. And then I just there's these little, I forgot to tell you, there's these little hooks on here that hook on to your rubber bands hook onto. So it's hooked on right there, and then there. So anyway, yeah, pricing was okay for me. Depends on your dentist. So mine was $4,500. I'm paying $140 a month. That's my payments for 2 years, and I'm gonna have them on for 2 years. The pain for the first 3 days was horrible. Having them in just kind of felt weird. Like I had a lisp. I still kind of talk weird, but in the beginning I had a really bad lisp because I wasn't used to having them in my mouth. But pain was bad for the first days. And these teeth right here, these two right here, and these two, and like these right here in the front, super sore. Like I had them in all day. I didn't want to eat because I was scared to take them out. But once I ate at night, I had to take them out. Oh my god, you can ask my boyfriend. I literally almost cried. It was so bad because like, oh my god, it just felt like the thing was tugging on my teeth so hard, and I was trying to pull it off, and I pulled it off exactly how they told me to. So it felt so bad because they were sore. Obviously I had them on all day, and I hadn't taken them off till the nighttime, and I got them on at like 10 in the morning that day. So that was bad. And then the next day it got a little better, but it was still really painful. I had to take Advil actually the second day because it was painful, but I just like didn't want it to be super horrible like the day before. And the next day it was a little better, but still pain. And I've switched out my trays 4 times now. It's been 4 times now. And only the first one and this one that I just switched in on Friday hurt like really bad. This one is just like this one, because these teeth are here, they're kind of like twisted out, so I guess they're trying to push them back, and it kind of just like, oh my god, it just pulls so hard. And yeah, the rubber band it's easy to get used to. The first days I was kind of like, what the fuck, you know, but now I'm like, whatever's. Anyway, so okay, we got pricing down, we got pain. Now what we can eat and what we cannot eat. So my favorite part about Invisalign is, okay, my favorite part is that you can eat whatever you want. Obviously you have to take them out every time you eat, but you can eat whatever you want. Your attachments will not, well, maybe they can fall off, but they're strong enough to hold. But the bad thing about this is that you cannot drink any colored liquids with them on. Nothing with sugar, all water, just water. No warm drinks, no nothing, because it can like warp them. It can make them tight, and they can make them smaller, so then they won't fit your teeth. Only water, room temperature water and cold water. And it's probably the most hard thing I've had to do because I drink a lot of sugar drinks. So here comes the worst part for me. I'm used to going out to eat with my boyfriend. You know, we have date nights every Saturday. So we usually go out to a restaurant. And this is when it comes hard. You're like, oh, the pain is okay. Well, because I have a high pain tolerance. So I feel like maybe other people it would hurt more. But the pain was alright for me. You know, it was like painful, but I was like, I can take it, you know. This is the hard part for me. When we went out to eat, I forgot where we went out. We went to Olive Garden the first week I got them. have to, you know how you order your drinks first? They come in first before your food. So you cannot drink anything that's colored with your Invisalign. So that's when I was like, freak, you know? I just let my drink sit there. I was like staring at it, you know? And I just let it sit there, you know? The camera turned. I just let it sit there and I was like, okay, well, you know, I'll just wait, you know? Because you don't want to take it out, wait like 30 minutes for the food to come, because you're just wasting time. You can only have them out for 2 hours a day and have them in for 22 hours a day. So I just waited, you know, okay, I'll leave my drink there, or if you want to order water, because the only thing you can drink is water with your things in, your Invisalign trays in. So I ordered lemonade / sugar. I can't drink it because it sugar. So the sugar, it starts building. I didn't believe it because I was like, how is that possible? You know, like, sugar does not build plaque. So I tried it out. I drank a sugary drink and I took them out to wash my teeth. It was like building up like white stuff right here, and it's so gross. I had to wash them, brush them, you know. So yeah, don't drink sugary, colorful things. You can only drink water with your trays on. So I waited. I left my cup there, you know. Sorry, I took forever to explain the story. I left my cup there. Waited for my food, you know. Once my food came out, I was like, you know, I took them out all fast because I was so hungry, you know, so thirsty. So I took them out. That's not that bad, you know. Waiting is whatever. But you have to brush your teeth every single time after you eat before you put your trays back in. So going into the Olive Garden restroom with people there, brushing my teeth in front of everybody, you know, everybody's like, you know, I mean, I would be weirded out if I walked into a restroom and someone was brushing their teeth. But I was like, you know, I gotta do it. I'm not gonna let my freaking teeth rot up in here. So, you know, I brushed them and I put them back in. I was like, well, doing it all quick. So I was like nervous, you know, I was like, ooh, what if someone walks in? There's like one person. And then she walked out and I was like, okay, before someone walks in again, let me do it. So I finished. And that was it. But like every time I go eat somewhere, it's the same thing. This one time I went to a mall. I had like a little restaurant there, so I had to walk to the restroom. And there's literally, well, since I wasn't gonna pee or whatever, go to the restroom, I didn't wait in the line. But there's a little like 15 people line, and I just like walked in front of them. I walked to the sink, and everybody was looking at me like, what, you know? But I just walked to the sink and I started brushing my teeth, and they were like, I'm like, I turned around and everybody was kind of like staring at me like, what the freak are you doing? But I was like, you know, gotta do it. But yeah, that's probably the worst part, just like having to brush your teeth every single time. Now I brush my teeth around 5 to 6 times a day, somewhere around there. When I don't eat that much, obviously it's just like morning and night and the time I eat, so like 3 times, 4 times. But you still have to brush them like a lot. So they gave me this little baggie when I came out of the office. I forgot to say it. I keep forgetting things. I guess it's more like advanced now. And it just comes with a little box. I can take it out like this. And so you just open it. And it has where the little plate is in. And they gave me cleaning crystals. So you put them like once or twice a week into a little cup of like warmish water, like room temperature in the middle of room temperature and warm. You put them in there with the little crystals, and it's supposed to like remove bacteria, obviously. And yeah, I remember, I think back then they used to give you a blue and a red little like thing to put your retainers in, your Invisalign. But now they just give you one, and it's just like this little circle. And it literally just looks like this on the inside. I don't want to do close-ups because it probably has my saliva all over the place, but you take them off when you eat, and you put them here, close it, put them back in your bag, because you never want to take them out and put them on the table or on your plate or in a napkin, because you will accidentally throw them away. It has happened to many people. So my dentist gave me like a little kit, you know, for my teeth. Basically came with this like foldable toothbrush, I don't use this to brush my teeth though. I use it to clean my trays. You know, it gets skunky in there. She gave me 3 of these little baggies of rubber bands. It's fading away because it's been everywhere, like in my bag, in my little pouch. This is my pouch for my stuff. They gave me the cleaning crystals, which come in a gold box, which has been ruined by my purse. And they just come in packets like this. Like this. And I have to put the whole packet in. And they gave me a little like off-brand Aura gel. Wait, if it focuses, you know. But yeah. And they gave me I honestly do not know what this is. I think it's a flosser, but I haven't used it. They gave me this like little tool thing. And then they gave me 3 of these for my rubber bands, but I lost 2 of them, so. And wax. Let me talk about wax. They gave me a little box of wax. The first couple of days, the little attachments were cutting my lip. So they told me put wax, and I was kind of like, that's weird, you know, like, why am I gonna have wax in my mouth? It's weird. But it helps a lot. And it's really easy to use, actually. I thought it would be hard. You literally, like, this is I used only this, like, one of these little things. You literally just cut off a piece, super easy, and you mold it into how you want it, and then you just stick it on there. And it kind of gets stuck to your tooth. It's weird. But then when you take them out, it falls off. So you just have to keep reapplying every time you take them off. The thing, obviously, that's what they gave me. And then they gave me these, like, I guess they are flossing tools, which I haven't used because I have my own thing. I have a water flosser. And they give you, like, the little instruction manual thing for your stuff. Floss. Super, like, sturdy floss. It's weird. And that's basically all they gave me, I believe. I think they gave me a couple more things, but I don't carry them around. And I always just carry toothpaste. This is the one I use. I had a whitening one, but they told me I couldn't use whitening toothpaste because obviously you have the little attachments. And if your teeth get whiter, then under your attachments it's going to be like, obviously yellow, you know. So yeah, don't get whitening toothpaste, always just get normal. This is just cavity prevention toothpaste. And it's only been 4 weeks, and I've gone through 1.5 tubes. So yeah, it's my little toothbrush. Yeah, and what else do I need to explain to you guys? They actually don't irritate your mouth as much as you think. The trays, at first it just feels weird that they're in your mouth, but after you get used to it, after like 5 days-ish, you're like, okay, well, this thing's in here for a couple of years, a year or 2 or 3 years, whatever. But yeah, I've only had them on for 4 weeks, like I said. I have to switch them out every week, every Friday. And I already feel like there's been movement and differences in my teeth. So that's a good thing. And I heard they work faster than braces. So the only thing is that if you don't wear them for 22 hours a day, they will not work. They will not work. So if you don't wear them for that time and you're like, oh, they're not working, your next trays don't fit in, it means they're not working because, like, well, obviously you're supposed to have them on, you know, how are they going to move? It's like if you had braces on and you can take them off and you only had them on for 3 hours a day, like, it's not going to work, you know? So yeah, this is and overall, I really, really, really like Invisalign. I'm glad. Sometimes I'm like, I should have just got braces so I can eat without having to take stuff off. I'm actually really glad I got Invisalign because I can actually eat corn. And corn is like my favorite vegetable. So that's like my favorite part. Yeah, so I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you guys wanted me to do more reviews, or like for me to do like a video in a couple of weeks and see the difference between my teeth, then just let me know in the comments and I will make it for you, because I have nothing else to do, nothing better to do. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you're watching, obviously you're watching if you just heard me say that, but it might look different because this is a couple of hours later, because I forgot to add this to my video and I don't feel like turning on my lights again. But I need to show you this real quick. He gave me this bag with I don't have to come in for 12 weeks because it gave me 12 sets of trays. So after the 12 sets, then I come in and get my new trays. So I'm just gonna show you. There's not gonna be 12 because I've already gone through 4. But these are the trays. As you can see, this is the front parts and this is the back. I don't know if you can see them, but they're in there. Those, don't worry, the black things are just the barcodes. Like the number of Invisalign and which one is the upper, which one is the lower one. So basically, that's all of them. As you can see, this is the 12th one, and then that's when I have to go in again. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. And I like to look at them because I like to see like the difference in them between my teeth now. But to be honest, sometimes I can't really see any difference. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show you this because I forgot to show you. This is what the packs look like. They write the dates and they told me if I wanted to, but I was like, no, I know when to change them, so what's the point? And then let me check if I have something else. Oh, ew, I have some of my old trays, but I don't know if I want you to see them. These are the ones I used when I drank the soda and stuff, put them on, and like they got super yellow. So this is why they're like yellow from the side. So I just wanted to show you so you can see, you know, I'm not being gross or anything, but I think you can see that. Yeah, sorry you had to see that, but I just wanted to show you that. Alright, anyways,